So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. OK, Jim, well, you've been there, done it. What are you thinking here?
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. They'll want to do what's expected of a champion side. Let's see if they can do that. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. More and more pressure on the ball here. Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, he's found some space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in, and he was alert to it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Sure. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Nicely spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good alertness. Lo Celso. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. It'll be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lo Celso. Oh, just skips past his man. Rivaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nathan. Llorente. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bakambu. Rivaldo. Ricardo Rodriguez. Looking for the runner. Figo.
Such good technique.
Figo goes in for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Isco. Now Llorente. Ricardo Rodriguez. Can he get it through? He is through here! And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rivaldo. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Isco. Diego Llorente calmly and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ricardo Rodriguez. David Villa. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. Well, that's well seen too. Passes coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. Modric has a go! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Tries a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nathan. Now Llorente. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nathan. Modric gets a foot in here, and that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente and Nathan. Ricardo Rodriguez. Beckham wins the duel this time. Modric. Here's Shaw. And it's Sergio Ramos. Koundé for Shaw. Neymar chasing after it. David Villa. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Shaw. Koundé. Driving forward. It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos.
And it's Isco.
El dorsal 22, Messi.
And here's Lo Celso. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Nathan clears it away. Messi. Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold, nicely aimed pass. Climbs up big! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Great position here. Nice. There's the shot! And that is high.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
William Carvalho. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gets a good foot in there. Messi, and Messi! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bakambu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. David Villa! Oh, that's a waste. Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
David Villa. So this is the day they reign in Spain, and this is what it means to win it.
Oh, what can I say, Peter? What a moment. The league that gave us tiki-taka and some of Europe's most feared teams. This is really special. It's certainly a title I would have loved to have won as a player, but that's me in dreamland, especially alongside some of the players who recently graced this pitch here.
I'm sure that is a sentiment shared by many former players and indeed players of the current age. This is certainly a nation that does football with extreme style, and that will go too for the celebrations which will shortly be upon us.